You're on the Auburn Blitz.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Terry.
Hey Terry, how you doing today?
And since you called out the idiots, I thought that was a perfect opportunity for me to call.
Well, you're welcome to join the club, but I guess I'm starting one.
No, you're not. There's plenty of up in Washington. Oops, I should have said that.
Yeah.
Do y'all think for any minute that Hugh Freeze might be a little scared to put another quarterback in there? And because if he does put somebody else in there and proves he's wrong, they're going to say, the first thing the media is going to say, well, Hugh, why wouldn't you doing this a month ago?
Terry, I don't think he's scared. I think he, has kind of looked at it obviously every day as a guy that's coached a lot of quarterbacks and just making his best guess of a decision. But my take on that is there a game, I think we brought it up earlier, he started now 15 games. Is there one game in last year and this year that you don't think if we put Hank Brown in there, we win the same games?
Probably Alabama because they throw the ball down the field more.
Right. So outside of that, why do we not give Hank a chance?
And I will say this, guys, if he continues to force Peyton Thorne on those receivers will not be at Auburn next year.
Well, and that's another good one that he brought up. You know, Andy and I went to a Auburn club meeting, and he talked about that in the thing, that not only has he recruited all these guys to get here, but it's going to be hard to keep them year over again because of the new NIL and everything we're dealing with. If you're giving them 1 to 2 snaps a game, they're not going to stick around.
And I'm going to say this till I'm blue in the face. I think experience is one of the most overrated, overstated things in the world because Peyton Thorne is a 5-year player, and I take that freshman quarterback at Tennessee every day of the week and twice on Sunday over him. So I don't follow it. I just don't follow that at all.
Oh, I tell you, look, I mean, Peyton Thorne, we were talking about it during the break. You see the throw he made to Cam Coleman down the sideline. It was just perfect. And he had a guy right in his face coming up right up the middle, beating our All-American center like a mule. But, it was a perfect throw. So physically, he can make throws like that. I'm sure that's what they see in practice all the time. And so I'm assuming, Hugh Freeze keeps looking at him going, it's just a matter of translating it to the game. It's just a matter of putting him in a better position here or there. And he keeps saying this and saying this. And we're going to look up at another 5-7 season or a 6-6 season and say, well, if we'd have done this and if we'd have done that, and I'm kind of sick of those.
And Andy, he's also the same quarterback that couldn't go an extra 1.5 feet and get a first down and keep the ball and went out of bounds.
Yeah, that one didn't settle too well with me either.
So he makes bad decisions. That's my whole point. Makes bad decisions. Look, Brett was right. He had plenty of time to throw the ball. He just wouldn't. And look. Take a 6 or 7 yard loss. Auburn is not good enough to do that, and he can't. And that's what he likes to do.
No question.
It's just frustrating because he takes those 6 or 7 yard losses, and if the receivers might be wide open, but he's like he's apprehensive to throw it to them. I don't know.
Yeah, he's gun shy. He makes bad decisions. I think that's the headliner.
And the last thing, guys, I don't know the reason. Nobody knows the reason. But for some reason, some guys just turn it on when the lights are on and the people are in the stands. They just do. And how do you know? How do you know that they might be the best at practice, but how do you know they're the best in the game until you try it?
Well, I agree with you 100%. Hank Brown could be that guy because he's shown flashes of it. I mean, even in the small sample size you had in that bowl game, and even seeing him the other day come in for 5 plays and had a touchdown and a couple other big passes. So I'm with you. How do you know until you give him a chance?
Look, Jim, Andy, I don't know that Brown or White or Garner are the answer, but I know Peyton Thorne isn't.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if that's your only options, you got to try something else because, as I brought up earlier in the program, 15 games worth, Peyton is a 60% quarterback. He is going to give you the yards he's going to give you. It's just no different. He's not going to go out there and throw for 400 yards against a quality opponent. He just is who he is at this point.
Yeah, he'll be like an All-American against Alabama A&M to the world.
Yeah, he's playing Auburn. He was playing Auburn High School.
Right. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Jerry.